Good.
What up, what up, what up?
Shit is chilling right here on the block. I'll be walking this way. I even really good. Shit, it's chilling. It's another day. Just trying to feel me. Stay out of trouble and shit. Now I grew up right here, like this whole area right here. I grew up at. I got a tattoo on me right here. 1100. Like, look like this where I grew up. I remember like right here, like back in the day, when I was like 12, like 13, me and the homies used to be on our bikes, right? We used to put our bikes right here. We used to put our bikes right here. Like shout out Kanye, shout out Ashton, shout out Jordan, all the homies, Matthew, all that. We used to put our bikes right here and shit. And we used to have to be hella quiet because my mom used to chirp and shit. And we come over here. Here, follow me.
I got you.
And then like, so we used to have to be hella quiet, right? Like walking around right here. Like, I got like a couple pictures I took right there. Like I got a picture over there on my old, like I got some archives right here. But we used to have to be hella quiet right here and shit. I live right here down this alley. Like, you might look at this neighborhood, you might think like, oh, this is a nice ass fucking neighborhood, whatever. But watch, you're gonna see my house and you're gonna be like, damn, like, so we used to have to be hella quiet, right? We used to have to be hella quiet. And we'd walk like this. Like, we literally would sneak like this up against the wall because my house is right there at the balcony. So we used to have to be hella quiet, like 3 in the morning type shit. Like, like me, the homie Isaac Nay, Sack. Pretty much, it would be, my homie Riley used to live right here, my neighbor. But we used to have to be hella quiet. And we'd walk right here and shit. Hella quiet though. Like this. And then, like right here, I live right here and shit. This is my house. And then like,
You live upstairs?
yeah, hold this real quick. And then we used to be hella quiet. There used to be a button right here. We hit the button right here, like 3 in the morning, like ah, and the door would open. So like, look, like we used to walk in. It looks hella different now, but pretty much we used to walk in here. This whole shit was different. Like there used to be a couch right here and shit, and there was we used to have like hella bongs and shit. Like there used to be a couch and shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, like we used to just be right here. Like I'd be like 12 years old with all the homies. We just be hitting the bongs, smoking and shit. Oh no, when I got out, like before I went to jail, this shit was not looking like this, you know? Like it was hella different and shit. I got out, and this shit's all different. But I don't know, there's probably still some shit in here that's here from back in the day and shit. Like, what the fuck is this? This is someone's ID. I don't know who the fuck this is, bro. This is me right here and my dad. This is me right here. That's my dad. That's my mom and that's my brother. This is me when I was a kid. That's my mom. Like, what else is in here? I don't know, hella clothes and shit, hella like, I don't even know like what the fuck half this shit is. Like, this is like my first time myself actually being in this garage in hella long. The washing machine. Got some Dickies I probably was wearing like 6 years ago that fucking got abandoned. But, I don't know, bro. There's like some clothes in here, whatever. Let's go. This is really where I live at though. I don't live in here. We don't go to really where I live at. So like, yeah, but there's hella memories in here. This is my house right here and shit. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I got arrested here hella times. Shit. When I was younger, I used to sneak out. I used to jump off my balcony right here. Like a dumbass, my door would be locked, and I would jump off my balcony like this high. And I'd sneak out, and then when it would be time to come home, my door would be locked. And I had to snitch on myself and call my mom and tell her to let me in and shit. That's what it was. That's my house. Here's my room right here. This is my mom right here. This is my love of my life right here.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, nice to meet you.
This is my mom. This is my best friend. This is my world right here.
Sweet.
But this is my living room and shit. It's kind of dirty.
Nice to meet you. I'm
Nice to
Marco.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Robert, nice to
I
meet you.
don't know. This is my kitchen
Sweet.
and shit. I don't know. Come on, let's go over here. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, bro, you can light your shit up. My favorite song of all time. I swear to God, I got it tattooed on my skin, bro. Right here, Dwap Kane. It's my favorite rapper of all time. To the day I fucking die, it's the first skate edit I ever made in my whole life. I remember this is before I knew how to. This is way before fucking the reels, the TikTok. It's like 2016, like Team Lightwork shit. Where motherfuckers, they didn't know how to set the download the audio, the MP3 onto the shit. So people literally would get their phones and they would record the music like on the shit, and they'd use that audio onto the shit. And the first skate I ever made was at IB. I remember the trick. I think I did back 180. I did back 180 up the Euro, and I ollied the set, and I think I did something else. I forgot, but it's my favorite song of all time. Dwap Kane on the beat, bitch. Yo, ice might be cold, but my shit colder. And I'm out the fucking lean, I poured them. Oh, I fucked up the lyrics. Never put that pole up. I'm out the fucking lean, I poured in my soda. Never seen this in a free little baby, let me show ya. All my cars new as fuck, some of them older. Hop up to your fucking crib, something like Jehovah. 30 on my fucking hip, it will knock you over. Yeah, I'm really high as fuck, I need to get lower. Actually, my favorite song, bro. Oh my God. New shoes, new clothes. My ex tried to call me. Girl, I got a new phone. They see me ballin' now, so they calling now. I'm fucking a model now. I'm fucking a model now. 3 hoes get me now. Fucking hold them out. Yo, you kissing, I hold them out. Supposed to hold me down, you just tell me back. Fuck a main bitch, baby, I just want the racks. You understand, bacon? No, brother. That's cool. Pull it to the scene, and Hardy my jeans. Drop it on.
Exciting.
It's the homie Marco.
Accepting.
Inspiring.
What up?
I got some narrator.
Exciting. Challenging.
What up?
Homie Robert.
Fun.
Invigorating.
Hey, Thrift. I'm really putting on for the city, though.
Exceptional.
Bro, tell him I said that, bro. Hey, Angel joined though, so we hate that. Hey, Angel. Hey, I'm shooting an interview, brother, about my life of the documentary.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We're back to another episode of The Cave and Anything. Yes sir, we have another special guest. Here we are with
My name is, I'm not gonna say my real name for legal purposes, but my name, you can just call me Dripshawdy. A lot of people know me as Drippy Richie from when I was younger and shit. I'm born and raised San Diego, California. Y'all know I've never really done one of these. Y'all gotta ask me questions and shit. I don't know.
no worries. So what do you do? Tell us what you do to a little bit more about yourself. Type shit.
Well, I'm a skater, you know. I've been skating my whole life and shit. Pretty much, like, my dad used to skate. My dad used to skate with, like he was hella into, like, Jay Adams, Stacy Peralta, Tony Alva, shit like that, back in, like, the 80s. So my dad used to surf and shit. He got me into skating, like, I don't even remember the first time. I remember, like, doing kick turns when I was, like, 3 years old on, like, a bank. Like, with my dad and shit, like, him holding me, like, on, like, a fucking SpongeBob board.
Yeah.
So I swear to God, my older brother Chris, he the best skater I ever seen in person in my real life. Like in real life, like he the best skater I ever seen. Like, and he don't even skate, but he like does like the craziest shit. Like if you see, he pushes Mongo too. Like if you see him, you'll be like, what the fuck? Like it's just crazy. But
Where's Chris right now?
I don't know. I mean, he's kind of sick. I told him he didn't want to be here while we did this. But
Yeah.
But I kind of told him I wanted this shit to the room to myself. But nah, I just be chilling. I moved around a lot as a kid. I was born in Chula Vista. Lived here for 6 years. When I was about 5 or 6, my dad, he was on probation, getting in trouble type shit. He had moved me, my brother, and my mom out to a property in Imperial Valley by like Coachella,
For sure.
like El Central.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like type shit in the desert. So I lived there for 5 years ago. Me and my brother were the only Caucasians going to school. Like even the teachers like spoke Spanish. Like so I didn't really learn a lot at school. I got in a couple fights and shit at school growing up, and yeah. Then like I remember like Christmas 2012, my mom and dad got into a fight, and then my mom took me out here back to San Diego. I lived here for like 9 months. Um, And then yeah, like a year after that, my dad decided to take me, my brother, and my mom up to Humboldt County, up north, Northern California, like Eureka, by Oregon, kinda. That's kind of when I started jumping off the porch type shit, like smoking weed, stealing, fighting a lot more, getting into like drugs and shit. Like, cause like I don't know if you know, but like more than half like the weed that comes from the world comes from Humboldt County. So like I was getting used to like spend the night at my homies' houses, like in the projects. They family fucking like 13-year-olds taking dabs and shit. Like that's how it was. So I started smoking weed at like 11. Like I swear to God on God, like, I was taking dabs like at 11 years old type shit. Just doing stupid shit, fighting, fucking just. I was still skating though out there. I was still skating and shit. But like but mainly, well, let me backtrack a little bit. Mainly, I grew up skating the Coronado skate park. Like shout out all the lokes, like the OGs from there. Shout out Debbie. Shout out Bo McNeil. Shout out Brent Foster. Shout out William Steinley, his brother James Steinley. Shout out Ben Roof. Shout out David Hodge, Andy Klein. Feel me? There's some motherfuckers in there that I don't fuck with though, that still skate that used to skate there. I don't fuck with over like some shit that happened with my brother and shit. I don't even want to talk about it because like it's kind of like an open case type shit. But like like a shout out Travis. He was kind of like almost like kind of like a, no, I'm not gonna say a father figure, but he definitely like
Big brother.
nah, he's older dude. He older. And he like kind of like he like worked at the skate park and shit. So like, you know, I still talk to him to this day. But he used to work at the Coronado skate park, but when COVID happened, that shit kind of fucked him up and shit.
Yeah.
So like yeah, but I grew up skating there. That's kind of where I learned all my tricks and shit. I remember I used to push Mongo too. And there was a skater named he's actually pro for Santa Fe. I haven't talked to him in a long time. His name is Falco Baltis. He like put me on. He's like, bro, you can't push Mongo, and like so I started pushing regular and shit. 2 weeks of pushing regular. I got used to that shit. So I'm happy I fucking Mongo. That's just trash.
Hello, bro.
And then yeah, when I was 12, my funky's going off. And then pretty much like like I don't know, like my mom and dad they got into some shit, and me, my brother, and my mom hopped in the U-Haul and drove down here when I was like May of 2016, and then and I had already knew hella people, like shout out Sack. That's like I ain't gonna lie, me and him we're not really getting along right now on some shit. Like that's my brother though. That's my day one. Like we locked in type shit like since forever. Like I've known that fool since like bruh, like little ass kid, bruh, like 6 years old, and we still locked in to this day. Like when I first got out of prison, I will get into that later, but
Yeah. No, for sure. I mean, I feel like let me ask you something real quick before we get more into detail, because we're gonna get to that later on.
yeah, okay.
Just explain to people where we at right now, what this place means to you.
Pretty much. This is my house. This is where I grew up at. I got it tatted on me right here. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Well, we can put a picture up.
I got
or something.
I got 1100 tatted on me. Like this shit means a lot to me. Like people think, oh, you're from Coronado, rich, spoiled fuck, but look around, bruh. Yeah. Does it look like I'm spoiled?
There's always a trap in every place.
Yeah.
Like, or there's always a rough spot in every good place.
Like this type shit. So like, I don't know, bruh. So yeah, pretty much like that's why I got the SD on my neck, bruh. Even though I moved around a lot, like I'm San Diego bred type shit.
Always.
Like I was breeding in San Diego, so like, but
So how's school like for you? What school you go to?
School? Shit. Fucking. I went to Coronado Middle School, and I remember I would just. Dude, I was off the chain, bro. Like, I used to post Snapchat pictures of like my grades, 0% Fs. Like, I would just go to school and just fucking listen to fucking music on my headphones and play cool math games all day.
What music though? What around what time was this?
Like 2016.
So what was the music you'd be listening to back then?
Shit. Well, let me backtrack. I started like growing up listening to music, like, 'cause I've always loved music since a young age, like since I was born. So like growing up, like when I was like a kid, I used to like Lil Wayne, like Young Money, Drake, shit like that. As I got older, I got hella into ASAP Rocky because I've always been into fashion too. So like I've known about Vlon since like 2015 type shit.
Yeah, when
2016 like Vlon, fucking all that shit. Like ASAP Mob, I was hella into that. The Migos were my shit for the longest. Chief Keef, I got Chief Keef and Lil Durk, shit OTF tatted on me.
You know they beefing though, right?
Yeah, they beefing. I know they
Yeah.
be beefing.
Yeah.
But feel me, but nah, I should have got some Glow Gang shit before I got the OTF. But
You should get the sun.
the
The sun logo. You know the sun logo for Glow Gang. That should be hard.
The homie J Money, he in a wheelchair. He got shot and shit. He got that shit tatted on him. But nah, but pretty much like yeah, just like growing up listening to Chief Keef, Speaker Knockers.
Yeah, R.I.P. For real.
R.P. Speaker Knockers, Chief Keef, Speaker Knockers, the Migos. Who else would I listen to a lot?
You listened to Rich the Kid back then?
Rich the Kid.
Yeah, with
Oh,
Famous
God.
Desk. That was the shit.
Rich the Kid.
What was that shit called back then? They're little
Rich
like
Forever.
yeah, Rich Forever. That was the shit, bro.
Yeah, Rich
Wait,
Forever.
Jay Critch?
Jay Critch, Rich Forever. Yeah, on God, I was listening to. Yeah, on God, I used to listen to that shit all the time. Fetty Wap. When Fetty Wap was popping off. Who else would I listen to a lot?
I remember back then. That's when X and Lil Pump started popping up. That's like the SoundCloud era. Back in the front.
Yeah.
That's when X, Pump, Smoke Perp, Ski. Yeah, that's like the whole SoundCloud scene right there. Yeah, Lil Yachty, everybody.
I didn't really get into SoundCloud till like I was kind of late, like early 2016, because I didn't, bro. My first iPhone I had wasn't until like 8th grade. Like I got an iPhone 6, so I was on the Samsung, and that's when you would download songs.
Yeah, I remember that. So the MP3 player converted.
Yeah,
I see this too.
That's how I listened to music and shit.
Yeah.
Like growing up, I didn't even have Wi-Fi at my house. Like my dad was like, we never had Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So like the only time that I would actually be able to like be on my phone, be at school. Like I have, bro, it's crazy. I have full frame Chief Keef edits, like Sosa Chamberlain edits.
Yeah.
Like me wearing like activist joggers, like in like 2015, making edits and shit. But bullshit, not like no light work shit. It's like some bullshit, but damn, I'm trying to like keep on track of my life and shit, but pretty much now. But when I moved to San Diego again, I think it was shout out Kainoa. That's my bro right there. Kainoa Wiley, Kai, Drop Top Kai. That's the homie from East Lake and shit. I remember I started watching his videos because I've been tapped in with Coronado. I don't know if y'all know him. I've been tapped in with him for like a long time, and I remember he had posted a video. It was like an edit of Drill Time, Slim Jesus. It was like a loud work edit of Drill Time, and I was like, "What the fuck? These edits is hard." And this is around the same. It's like 2016, so this is around the same time that like Avi Molina, Cater. This is before Cater was fucking had dreads, smoking weed at Woolward and shit. This is back when Cater was like, you feel me? Making like light work edits and shit. And like, that's when I got introduced to like, not introduced like, but that's when I started learning about like Team Lightwork. Team Lightwork, what else, bro? It's like all kinds of shit like that, you know, like I've been knew about VX and shit, but pretty much like, yeah, but I started getting into a lot of trouble and shit, like, I want to say, right when I turned 13, I just started, cause like growing up and shit, my dad, like, he used to like, when I would fuck up, when I would fight at school, get suspended, he whooped my ass. My mom, she not like that. So when I moved over here, my dad wasn't around to beat my ass. I'm like, well, I could do this and this and that. My mom not gonna lay a finger on me? Say less. So I started tripping, bro. Like, I was like, bro, I was busting jugs, hitting licks, like 13, like, shout out Jasper. Shout out Jasper, bruh. Shout out, I don't even talk to this little boy no more. His name's Chang. Some little Asian kid I used to rock with back then, but some kid named Hayden. I don't really, we cool and shit. I don't really fuck with him no more either, but we kind of fell off. But like, I remember like nights like me, Isaac, Sack, Jasper. We used to this whole island Coronado. We would literally fucking just smoke blunts, drive to every block, walk into every. This is how I caught my mom. This is how I caught my first case. We'd go into every single car, and just take shit. Like this is Coronado too, so like you gotta understand like there's a lot of dumbass people who think this is a safe area, believing they like I'm talking like Maybachs, bruh. I'm talking Rolls Royces and shit like.
But it's like one of the richest neighborhoods in SD, so.
Yeah, so like open doors and shit. So then pretty much we go in there. I came up on a Burberry jacket one time. Just like I remember this is like military area too. Yeah. And I came up on a chop on a saw rifle, but I left that shit in the car, you know? So like, I'm not touching that. The homie Jasper, he wanted the GoPro camera. He got the GoPro camera. I came up on like $250. I bought an ounce I bought an ounce of weed for all of us. It's like 2016, like back then. So like I bought an ounce of weed. I filled up the gas tank. I fucking spent like $30 at KFC. I bought like $30 worth of Swishers. So we were just smoking dope, just eating food, driving around, going to skate parks, hitting licks, like, feel me? But one time, I was with the homies and shit, and I had one in the car, and I seen the keys, and I'm like, oh, like, bro, I'm gonna hit this lick. I'm gonna take this motherfucking car. And then like everyone was like, no, bro, don't do it. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm in this shit. I'm taking this car. So I took the car. I didn't know what I was doing, bro. Like I thought I was playing GTA. I just hopped in that bitch. I fucking put the key in the ignition, and I just started driving. I put the aux on. I was slapping Duop Kane too much. Now like, I was slapping Duop Kane like young bruh, 2016, just in the whip, just 13, like crashing, going 60. I got videos and shit too. I'll probably send y'all later. Me crashing the whip, like just crazy shit, bro, just wild. And I remember one time I was I don't know if y'all know what triple C's are, like Skittles. When I was 13, I was like hella addicted to like triple C's and shit. I would literally walk into literally where my mom works, the Vons. I'd walk in and I'll take all the triple C's and I'll pop like 16 at a time. And like I would just be geeked out my mind, just like doing stupid shit, like 3 o'clock in the morning, just hitting licks, bro, just like on like some crazy shit. And then my second case I caught because of all the homies. They had stole a golf cart from the Marriott, and then I had like literally I was with the other homie Bobby. Shout out Bobby Wasabi. That's my bro right there for Foel and shit. But we had went, and then I had we heard like skirting. It's like 3 a.m. We heard like skirting or some shit. And I'm like, hey, let me drive. They're like, nah, bro. I'm like, let me drive it. They're like, fuck it. I literally pulled the homie out the golf cart, Chang. And I got in, and like not even like fucking 30 seconds, I crashed it. I crashed it into a garage in Coronado, and there's a $250,000 Porsche in the garage.
That's such bad luck, bro.
And then whatever, but thing is though, I was barefaced though. Everyone else was hats, hoodies. This is back when everyone was wearing windbreakers and shit. It's raining outside, yeah. But I was, feel me? And I was already a hot boy in this little fucking bitch ass Coronado Island. Mm-hmm. Based on I was already getting in trouble. I was going to school and shit, fighting, not doing shit. Like all the cops knew me about like type shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I'm not a cool person to be around right now. I'm a hot boy, bro. I got that shit tatted on me, bro. I got hot boy on my skin, bro. I got tattoos on my face. You feel me? So like I'm already knowing there's a lot of people that don't want to be associated with me, and I understand that to the fullest too. You feel me? Yeah. Like people trying to get their shit together, they don't want to be seen with me. The fuck? Like around this time, I had fell in love with this girl. We're actually like, I'm not gonna talk too much about her, but I had met this girl and shit, and like, bro, I have her birthday tatted on my leg and shit. I got it. It was like the first tattoo I ever did on myself, and I had damn, bro, I really loved her, bro. Like I really did type shit. Like she was really like the one. Like she was loyal as fuck to me. She always helped me out. I'd be at the homies. I'll get into this too later. The homies Eat the Geek. Rest in peace. It's my big bro right there on God. Like that really was my brother type shit. Like,
Was it the one that you posted on your story?
yeah,
Yeah.
on God, yeah. He passed like last year around this time for Fent, and that was my bro. But like she would go to. I'd be fucking off, zanned out, perked out, whatever, drunk, high as fuck, throwing up on myself. She'd come save me. I'd be at the skate park. She'd come watch me for hours, type shit. Like, you feel me? That was really like my boo and shit. But I was a fucked up kid. Like, I wasn't thinking I was cheating on her and shit. I was cheating on her, fucking treating her like shit, you know? When like at the time I didn't even really know what love. I was in love with her, but I don't know, bro. I was just so crazy and so like out of control.
There's so much other shit going on.
I had like my whole mentality was so different that if I can go back in time and just like if I can go back in time and not meet her, I would, just so I didn't have to put her through all that stress and shit, you know, and all that pain. But then I was just chilling. My homie, my day one too. His name's Angel Tapia. I met him like 2016. We started. I think I met him on his birthday, cause he knows Sac and shit. So I remember it was his birthday. I was right at Clayton's. I remember like some shit happened. Like I shaved my eyebrows and my head completely, and I used to walk around like with a pink polo hat, like 2016. And like he met me and I was like, "You skate?" He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "I skate too." And I did like a no comply 180. And like I was like, "You're Angel?" He's like, "Yeah." I forgot how we met. Keep it a band, but I don't know. Like we were locked in like ever since then. And like that's really my bro. Bro's really like slept like. There's a lot of shit went down at this house, bro. And God, like we're gonna get into all that too, though, bro. But pretty much like he put me onto a lot of shit. But then I was on probation. That's when I started really skating hard because I got put on probation, so I was trying to stay out the streets. That's when I started really getting into like edits and I was really posting like raw clips because like some of my favorite skaters was like Ben Cadoy, Nick Mitchell, like Snot Job, a lot of those guys, like Sean Pablo. I looked up to a lot of those guys and shit, and so I was posting like a lot of raw clips, and then I don't know, like I went to jail for some other shit. I had right here at the Hotel Del. I was walking with the homie Bobby Wasabi. I was sipping some Tussin that night, high as fuck, and there was some girl with a Louis Vuitton backpack, and I just took that shit. Yeah. This is before Boom Gang was a thing, and I remember I took it. I was like jug. I was like, you just got jugged, and I just ran, and like I fucking my bed used to be right here. My bed used to be right here. And I remember waking up in the morning to like 7 cops right here. Like, Richard Yugas, you're under arrest for strong arm robbery. And I was like, fuck, I was crying like a bitch. I was crying and shit. I only did like 27 days in the halls and shit, but like this little like fucking dyeing my hair, painting my nails. I've been doing this shit since before I even had hair in my armpit type shit. So imagine going to jail with fucking nail polish on, your hair colored and shit with a bunch of gangbangers. You know, for sure, like, people try to pick on me and shit, you know? But at the same time, I wasn't no bitch, so I was squabbling too, like, you know? I'm not gonna let no one fucking stand over me and shit, so I was defending myself, got out, first day out. That's when I really started, like, popping on Instagram when I got out. Yeah. I started doing hella Instagram edits. And, I remember just, like, making, I don't know, bro, I was just making edits to... You can see on my Instagram, I archived a lot of them just based on I just didn't like the skating, how it was filmed or whatever. It's like old and shit, kind of burnt out, you know? Like to this day, I'm still doing the same tricks I did when I was 13 type shit, cause like I didn't really like I'm fresh out type shit, but I started popping like I don't know if y'all know the homie Ryan 2K. Yes, that's my like I think he's been in this house too. I don't think he ever spent the night or nothing like that, but that's my bro too. Like since like 2016. Like the ones who really put me on, I'm not gonna lie, to light work and shit, was Jasper Bruh and Ryan Forte. On God, like Jasper Bruh got a video of him doing a tray and a polo hat to Made in Toyo Bullin with your bitch she never told you. He got a tray flip down the set. That video was like the first video I seen where I was like, yep, like on God, like this is what we doing, like this is what I want to do type shit. You feel me? And then Ryan was making his little videos too to Lil Uzi, the little 13 New York Nights at 21. Like,
I love that song.
Like you feel me? Like that whole era and shit. And that's when I started fucking with like D Savage, Young Weege, Lil Peep.
It's like 2016, no?
2016, yeah. Dua Kane, Young Lean. Is my brother home? Fuck, I don't think so. Nah, Young Lean. I was in the Young Lean hella hard. Suicide Boys. Young Brad. I was listening to Young Brad before he was Lil Tracy type shit.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? Like Gucci purse full of diamonds. That's like when I was like, yep. I gotta edit to that shit too with Angel. Like, he put me onto that shit hella tough. And then, yeah, bro, I was just fucking doing a bunch of crazy shit. I started doing like a lot of Xanax. I was like 13 doing Xanax, doing acid every week. Fucking just toxic, bro. Just a toxic ass kid. Like,
I got a question for you though.
yeah, it was probably.
Do you ever have any regrets in life so far that you're just like, damn, I just wish I never did that or some shit? Let's look at regrets. I mean, I got regrets. I'm sure everybody does, but do you ever have any personally that you're just like, damn?
I know this sounds cliche, but I don't regret shit. Keep it 100, bro.
Why is that?
Because when I went to prison, bro, like in this garage under here, I overdosed off. This is back when like perks, like you had to go to Mexico to get them, bro. Feel me? And my big homies and shit were taking me to TJ getting perks, and I overdosed and I damn near died in this garage downstairs, and that was like 2018 type shit. While I was still fighting my case. And I don't know if y'all know Gunner. Yeah. Feel me? I knew Gunner when he was fucking this tall. Didn't even know what a drug was type shit. You feel me? And like going to jail, hearing about that shit, like I guarantee if I never went to prison, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I know that. Because out of all my homies that were doing drugs and shit, I was the one that was going the hardest. Everyone's taking 1 bar, half a bar. Now I'm popping 6. So imagine how I would have been with the perks. You feel me? Yeah. I wouldn't be here right now. So like I look at that jail shit as a blessing in disguise, and I heard it, like just like honestly, like I hurt a lot of people, bro. Like I let a lot of people down. Like when I was popping on, I'm humble, you know. I'm trying to be humble. Like when I was popping on Instagram, making little videos, running up some views. There's a lot of little kids that were like liking my videos that really looked up to me, type shit, you know. And like them seeing me fucking coming out, like. See me go to jail, posting videos of me talking on the phone through jail and shit. Like, that's not cool. You feel me? Yeah. That's just not cool. Like, kids don't like. I don't want kids that look up to me see shit like that. You know. Yeah. So I do regret shit like that, going to jail. But at the same time, like I learned a lot in there. Like I learned how to cut hair. I learned how to do tattoos. I learned how to like. I'm schooling shit in ping pong. On God, basketball, handball. I'm connected with anyone from any city in California. I'm connected. Like I can go to any city right now in California and I'll know at least 2 people because I was in a statewide prison. Yeah. You feel me? Like the kid that killed Pop Smoke, I was in jail with him. Yeah. But we wasn't in the same unit though. He was in another unit. I never met him. He was in the intake unit and I was in another unit. But
how long were you in there for?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
So since you were 15, right? Am I correct?
Yeah, 15.
So you're 15. Damn. What would you say is your biggest lesson so far in life? Out of everything that's happened, what would you say is like that one moment that you feel like sort of changed everything? The way you think, the way you are?
Like, what do you mean? Like, can you rephrase it?
Just the way you see life. You know, it could either be in prison, because a lot of people's...
What impacted you the most?
Yeah. Or not just in general, bro. Like... Could be like
I think really what it was is like I was in there with real murderers. Like this one kid I know, I'm not gonna lie, he was kind of like he was a shot caller, bro. Like he was a shot caller and like he kind of, I'm not gonna say he ran shit, but he had keys for sure. He's black Filipino. Like, nah, it's crazy because since I've been out, there's been a lot of people. Like I went to the arts and rec shit when I met y'all and shit. Yeah. And like I swear, bro, like 6 people came up to me like, Drippy, bro, like, how you been, bro? Like, how you been? Like, you remember me? And like, I don't, like, cause like, bro, like, it's been so long. Yeah. And I know these kids, you know? and I have love for them and I know them, but like I don't like. It's sad, like, but you feel me, like. So it's like it's kind of hard, like me, like seeing people, like I go to the swap meet and shit. People are walking up to me, saying how you been and shit, like how you been and shit. It's like I just don't remember. But you got any other questions, shit you want to ask me?
Yeah. So, what shocked you the most when you got out of prison?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't sleep my first 3 days out. My first 3 days and 3 days out, I didn't eat at all because I didn't like. So like I got out, I went to a hotel with my mom, and she bought me some In and Out. I took a bite, and I didn't even like. I had so much shock in my body, like going on my phone, like seeing Eli's videos, like seeing like people growing up, like that shit just hit so different, like like I can't even describe like the feeling I had. So like I did like 3 all-nighters, couldn't sleep, listening to all the new music, like you feel me, and like it was hard, bro. I didn't want to leave my house the first 4 days out because I'm so used to being around all the thugs and shit, all the face tats and shit. I'm walking into the mall, getting me some clothes and shit, some shoes. I got fucking people with their family fucking grabbing their kids, putting them on the other side next to them because of how I look and shit. But I promise you, like, I don't wish violence upon no one, like, don't get me wrong, like, anyone get at me sideways, anyone try to fuck with me, try to rob me, like, I'm gonna defend myself, I'm gonna do my shit. On God, on my soul I will, but I'm not looking for trouble. I'm just trying to stay out of trouble, do what I gotta do. I got a job right here across the street, try to get my money up, try to get into this modeling shit, fucking just keep skating. The homie Lil Thrift, shout out Lil Thrift. He gonna try to get me into this music shit. That's always been my dream, to music, but I never really had a connection. Shout out Beat On Plus. That's my twin right there and shit. He gonna try to get me into that shit. Shout out Whoopi 2 Smack. That's the bro right there. He gonna try to get me this music shit. Anyone watching this, bro, that is into music, bro, just tap in with me, bro. Like modeling, photo shoots, I'll do that shit for free. I like that shit. You don't even gotta pay me, bro. I'll do that shit for free type shit. So, but pretty much, yeah. Like when I got out and shit, my brother had given me a skateboard, and he was like, "Here, like you can have this one." And I was in this alley right here, just pushing, and I couldn't even ollie. I couldn't even like nollie shove, like I couldn't no apply 180, and I was like in my head, I was like, damn, like I lost it, like it's over with, And then I don't know, like I feel like I just started pushing fast, like just like going through parking lots, just pushing, like just getting my balance back, just getting my ollies, kick flips, little tricks on flat, And then I went to the Linda Vista skate park with Sack. He filmed my edit with the wild song, and had fun, bro. Like when I was out, I dropped out of school and shit, 10th grade. Oh shit, my fucking watch just came up. Fuck this watch, I'll wear that shit later. Nah, but cause I was in 9th grade, like I was most hated at my school. Like everyone, like I was like an outcast and shit. Like you feel me? Like I'm going to a nice ass school. I'm out here fucking going to jail. Fucking nails painted and shit, going to jail, in and out, doing drugs. Like, people didn't fuck with that shit, Yeah. At the same time, there's a lot of kids that looked up to me, though. They wanted to be like me. But I'd always tell them, bro, like, bro, don't be like me, bro. Like, do this school shit, play football, go get a scholarship, bro. Don't be like me. Like, you see the life, you want to be fucking get drug tested every week. You want to fucking have a curfew at 6 o'clock in the fucking afternoon, PM, like nighttime type shit. You don't want to do that shit, bro. And like I try to like I've been meeting a lot of youngins and shit at the park and shit, and like they tell me like, hey bro, like I grew up watching you skate and shit, and I'm just like, bro, like please bro, just keep skating, bro, just smoke weed, skate, get good grades, fuck bitches, bro. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, bro, and you gonna be straight. Like all this other shit, like feel me, but. Nah, but anything else y'all want to ask me?
Talking about the skating community, or like skating in general, do you think the skating community changed like at all from when you went to jail and then you came out?
Definitely, definitely Team Light Work is dead, unfortunately, that shit's dead, but, the real OGs, though, know about that shit, you feel me? OGs know about, Burberry, Airy, Marcel Hurd, Rafi Dad, all the OGs know about that. A lot of people probably don't even know about that shit. Like Avi Molina, he archived all his edits. He only posts raw now, but like like the Juicy J edits, the all that shit. Like, I grew up watching that shit, so like now I'm out. People still making edits and shit. Like I'm making edits the same way I would make them as a kid. I'm not gonna change for shit. I'm still the same. Like I'm not. I don't like to follow the trends and shit. Like my best friend Isaac. Like I just got it. He was supposed to be here today, but like he literally like he expects me because he does thrifting and shit. He expects me to fucking wear fucking baggy ass Carhartt fucking pants and shit, a shirt from the '90s. Like I'm not into that shit. Fuck, you think I want to wear? I'm not. I don't. I'm not I don't fucking follow the trends, bruh. I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do because that's me. That's how I grew up, bruh. You feel me? I'm not gonna. And like he told me, like don't even pull it to my boot type shit. Like that's my brother though. We locked in and shit, but like you feel me? Like we and him really like we're not really getting along right now and shit, but now the skating community for sure, 100%, that should change. Like the like I've noticed a lot of people are just posting one clip edits rather than 4 clips, you know. But it's crazy because when I was in jail, shout out my mama dudes and shit. She give me prescription. She would just give me subscriptions to Thrasher, so I'll be kind of up game a little bit. Like I seen Cater be on Adidas, I seen Cater be on Vans, Supreme and shit. Like you know, so like that shit was tight. Seen Lil Dre's on Thrasher. I think Lil Dre's pro now. Like I grew up watching Lil Dre and shit too. So like getting out, like going through Thrasher, seeing all that shit, and yeah, bro. But I'm out. Like my main focus right now, bro, is just staying out of trouble. Like fucking just live, bro. I'm only 19. You feel me? I got my whole. I got locked up when I was 15. I got out at 19, so I got my whole life ahead of me, bro. Like I'm just trying to chill, meet people, be positive, go on trips, skate, fucking maybe do some modeling.
Hella. But going back to the prison, I know how you said that you learned how to do tattoos there. So like, you mind giving us like a tour of your tattoos and shit? What they mean to you, everything is. Like,
You want to pull up? So right here, I got a spider web. I did this one. If you look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 years. This is trash, by the way. This just says ready to die. The first time I ever went to jail, I stole a Louis bag. So I don't know. I got it on some shit like this, some money shit. I got the gang right here. It's supposed to be the NBA logo. Look like a fucking mermaid. He got a little blicky with him. Doo-Wop Kane, my favorite rapper. Like I said earlier, the Tell on Me shit. I got OTF, loyalty. You know that should mean a lot to me. 1100, where we're at right now. This is my block. This is where I grew up at. Broken heart. Shout out my ex bitch. She probably watching this shit right now. Feel me? Fuck that bitch. But got a star. There's only 5 people in my family that really are like still with me. It's me, my brother, my mom, my grandma, my dad. So I got the star for all of us. 2003, the year I was born. I got the hot boy, you know, the Miami Heat logo, but I got it upside down because I'm trying to go only straight to the top type shit. You feel me? So I got it upside down with the hot boy. What else I got? I got my fucking ex's birthday tatted. I got my mom and my grandma. They got the same name, Mary. So I got two hearts next to it. I got a cross right here. And then like, you know, my name is Drip, whatever, Dripshawdy, Drippy Richie, whatever. So I got the drip on my lip. And that's all I got, I think, right? Got
which one's your favorite one?
My favorite one. I'd have to say.
I could tell you mine. So the first time I ever met you, the first one that stood out to me was a cross one, and I was like, yeah. And every time I see like a, what you call it, like because I be going to church and shit, I just see like a cross, I just think of your face set, and I think that's just so hard. Like it's like, I don't know. I feel like eventually, if you get to where you want to get, hopefully one day, bro, and you get up, I feel like that should be like some iconic shit. I don't know if you know of Karen Frost by any chance. Nah, he's like on some.
He got like a pencil.
Yeah, he got a big ass pencil right here on his fucking face.
You know what's crazy? Y'all know EBK, like Young Slowby and them? He got the big ass cross. I didn't even know he fucking had that. It's crazy. Like, people got out there like, oh, you got the Slowby cross? I'm like, Slowby cross? Like, because I was in jail. So I didn't know what he looked like till I got out. And, like, we got the same like tattoo. Like me and Lil Tracy got the same. Like Lil Tracy, one of my favorite rappers, and we had the same. Cause like when I was younger, I didn't really pay attention to tattoos like that until I got to jail, and I got out and I seen Lil Tracy. Lil Tracy got his mom's name right here and a cross. And I got my first tattoo at 16 on my face. My first tattoo ever. The homie Small, shout out Smalls, Mr. Homeboys. He had did my first tattoo, stick and poke, with a sharpened sharpened stick and poke, sharpened staple. Got some ink out of a bullshit ass little gel pen, and he was just poking my face up. I was bleeding. He was going on my shit scarred. It was just an M, and then I had went to another unit. I was in PC, but I had jumped to mainline because like where I was at and shit, there was a bunch of people with like just like a grave ass and grimy, fucked up charges and shit. You know, I'm sure y'all get the idea what I'm talking about.
So I know you got the ankle monitor. Can you just make this a quick answer? Ankle monitor on and shit. When you get that shit off, what would be the first thing you're gonna do? Can make an easy answer.
The hot tub.
Hot tub?
I can't go in the hot tub with this.
Oh, okay.
So I'm finna hop in that hot tub. Feel me? I'm finna be in LA.
For sure.
All of us.
Bro, all of us going to LA on God. You can come through with us.
We finna get Logan, Eli. We finna go to LA.
Yeah.
I got a lot of homies out there. I'm trying to tap my shout out little ex-boyfriend. 13131313. That's his Instagram. Yeah, bro. Fucking go out there and do some fashion shit. Hopefully do some modeling plays.
Hell.
I've never been to LA.
Really?
I swear to
Do
God.
we go this shit like probably like fucking 3 months, 6 times a month?
I've never been to LA in my whole life.
Damn.
I swear to God, I drove through it though. Like when I went to prison and shit. Like when I went to prison, I drove through it. But I've never been to Stoner. I've never been on Melrose. I've never been to like Round 2.
Bro, you gotta let us come through with us.
Yeah,
You gotta come through with us for the first time.
And
Squadron.
Yeah, it should be like a whole mobbing shit, like all of us.
but I got homies out there though too.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to. I got hella homies in the hood though too. I'm not feel me. I got homies in Compton and shit. I'm trying to see. So like, but I'm good and shit. So if we go to Compton, like y'all be straight and shit.
What would be a message to your future self? Let's say you see this, because we always like to do this question with a lot of people, and a lot of people don't really take it serious because we do interview a lot of older people. But since we're both exactly the same age and shit, it's kind of like I feel like it makes more sense for us. What would be a message to your future self for 11 years from now when you're 30 years old? You can be like, damn, like, I did it type shit. I did what I said. What would be like a message to yourself?
Like a message to like the youth and shit?
Not to yourself. Like, when you see this to yourself in the future, like, I did this shit. I done this.
Let's say you run it back, watch this when you're older. And
Just
then,
like, shit, I mean, I've never been asked that question, bro. It's a hard question. I mean, I just wanna be alive, bro.
Yeah.
I just wanna be alive. I wanna get my mama out this place. You seen the pad? You seen my grandma? You seen that shit? She's been sitting in that bed for 4 years, bro. She hasn't seen the beach in 4 years, bro. Feel me? I want to take her in a wheelchair. I want to take her to the beach before she fucking that time comes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro.
For sure, 100%. I want to be able to look back and be like, fuck, like, I did it all. You feel me? I've been in prison. I did the drugs. I've been fought. I've been involved with the gangs. I've been into this music shit. I've been into this fast shit. I've been into that skating shit. I've been done that shit. Feel me?
Hella.
And I just want to put on for my city. That's it.
For sure.
Put on for the city. Put on for the next generation. You feel me? Like, I got a lot of homies and shit that are trying to help me out and shit. And I appreciate the love. I do. Like Sack, that's really my brother and shit. Even though he acting like a little bitch right now. But when I first got out, he gave me like $300 worth of clothes for like a bill. So he blessed me type shit. And, but I just want to say one message though to the audience though.
Yeah, no, but that was gonna be the last question. I was gonna ask you that before we finish. What would be your message to your youth, to the younger people that looked up to you, or to all your friends? What would be your message?
Bro, stay. Was the camera pointing at me?
Yeah.
Look. Stay out of trouble. Do not look up to me. I'm trying to change for the better. I'm not perfect. I still got a lot of shit on my plate. I don't wish violence upon nobody. Like, I'm just trying to be smooth. Just like, if you skate, keep skating. Keep making the videos. If you do music, whatever you love, keep doing that shit. Pursue that shit. That fentanyl shit, RPZ to Geek, that's my bro. That's the one that put me onto that fashion shit and all that. Just stay smooth, bro. Just fuck the drugs. Just fuck bitches, bro. Go to school, go to college, skate, do whatever you gotta do, bro. Just do what makes you happy. Just don't be miserable, bro. Just have fun, bro. Just do what you gotta do. I swear to God, like just I don't know, man. I just hope y'all have a good life, bro. Cause you don't want to live like me, bro. I promise you, you don't. I promise you, you don't want to live like me, bro. Cause well, maybe now, cause I'm doing better now and shit. Like, you feel me? I got a job. I got face tattoos. I got a job and shit. I'm out here. I got a lot of people. I got a lot of support and shit, which I'm grateful for. So, just stay out of trouble, bro. That shit, that little shit y'all seen on the internet, the poles flashing, the laser beams. That shit's not cool, bro. Feel me? All the pills and shit. Just fuck that shit, bro. Just stick to what you love. Be positive, bro. Like. That shit, being heartbroken, that shit's so fucking 4 years ago, bro. Just, I know life sucks. I know this money shit is literally what revolves around our whole world, but don't even worry about that shit, bro. Worry about it, of course, you know, you need that shit to survive and shit, but just be positive. Just be positive, bro. Just fucking, yeah, bro. Shout out everyone, bro. Shout out Angel, shout out Isaac, shout out Bo, shout out Zita Geek, rest in peace. Shout out Dakota, shout out Julian, shout out Chris, shout out Jasper, shout out Jay. Damn, bro. Shout out Jorge, shout out Jaden Tijuana Boob Job. Shout out Lil Thrift, shout out Santana, shout out Lil Hunnis, shout out Low, shout out hey, free my brother Sage. Don't forget about that, bro. Free my brother Sage out that motherfucking jam instantly this minute till it's fucking backwards. That's really my brother right there. Free Sage. Free all the homies, bro. Free the thugs, bro. And God, just feel me? I don't want y'all to look at me like a scary person, like, oh, he got the face tats, he got the dyed hair, whatever. I'm a nice person. I swear I'm loving. That's all I'm about. So if you ever run into me, feel free just to shake my hand, bro. I'm always open. I'm nice. And like, just don't be afraid of me, bro, because I'm not the same kid I was a couple years ago. And if I ever hurt you in the past, if I ever offended you, if I ever did anything like that, from the heart, I promise you, and I'm sorry. And I just want to prove to everyone in my family and the ones that used to look up to me that I'm changed. I'm not the same kid that I was. And yeah, bro, I don't know. That's cool.
Thank you for your time. Honestly, bro, we appreciate you having here.
Yeah,
honestly, bro. Yes, sir. Stay up.
We're gonna go to LA though soon for sure.
Of course, bro. Of course. Yeah, thank you for everybody watching. Y'all take care. Stay positive. Go follow Richie on everything.
Dripshawdy.
When you get the Ackerman off, can you go to concert station too?
Bro, yeah, all that, bro. Staying out to 5.
Do you have the curfew still or no?
They don't give a fuck about curfew. As long as I'm working, I'm fucking passing my drug test. They don't give a fuck.
So why do you gotta be home by 10 for this today?
Because it's over the house. Bro, on Monday I go to court. I get this off. It's like literally like it's game over. Like I'm going crazy. Like, LA.
Hey guys.
Hello. Right here and shit. Hey, actually, hey, one of my homegirls might be at work right now. Oh, this is nice. Nah, hear me though?
Is it apartment?
This pool, this is a hotel. This pool right here. Come up on the roof and jump off in the water.
There's no way, bro.
I'm the dead homies I got.
Bro, you would have fucking died from that shit.
Want to see a video?
I gotta see a video, bro. There's no way.
This is like on some funny shit, like when I was a little kid.
No way, bro.
Fucker got laughing. $600. So that's going to permit, bank account. Probably spend like $100 on like some cheap ass fucking clothes and like Kobe's.
This is like one of the other Cardi songs. This is one that everybody fucks with. This shit is about like his ops in Atlanta, like in the gang shit.